Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm excited to share with you how to get started using ChatGPT Images 2.0, which is OpenAI's latest and greatest image generation model. It's currently beating NanoBanana Pro 2 by about 242 points, even outpacing GPT Image 1.5, which was the previous model. It's beating it by about 300 points, which is pretty much unprecedented. It is now the best image generation model out there. And I've got the official website pulled up here, so we could just go ahead and scroll through. These are all images that were generated using Images 2.0. You can generate images in different languages. You can create your product mockups, even comic book style images as well. It looks really cool what you can do with this, and I look forward to testing it out in this video. So without further ado, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get into it. I'm just going to go ahead and scroll through the website, and we can actually just enlarge this so you can see what the image looks like. You can see that the text is absolutely perfect. There's none of that ghosting effect going on anymore like some of the previous image generation models. So yeah, really amazing. And then this one is super colorful. You can see it got the periodic table here. The text looks perfect. We've got some blueprints in here as well. Here's a handwritten note of a handwritten essay in pencil, and then it was generated using the latest model. And yeah, you could just continue scrolling through all the images here. Here's another one that shows an image generated in different languages. So we've got Arabic, Japanese, Chinese. All of it looks perfect as far as I can tell. And you can also generate, anime style images using this as well. Here's an example of Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. This one also is really impressive as well. It looks like an image that was generating using an old style camera. You can see it's very grainy. This is the prompt they used. So I'm actually just going to come over here, and we're going to get started with Images 2.0. So just come on over to chatgpt.com, and you will see a pop-up most likely right here. It says image creation got a major update. It's faster, more creative, and better at getting the details right, that's for sure. You can transform your photos, change selfies into headshots, remove backgrounds, and dramatically alter photos, just like this example here. You can also make comics and graphics to see your life as a comic strip. And you can show your ideas visually. Here's an example of a blueprint. And then in order to get started, just click on Start Creating, and that will drop you straight into image creation mode. So in this case, I'm just going to take that exact prompt that they have on the OpenAI website, and I'm going to run it. And right away, you will see it will start generating the image. So it's just going to sketch out the entire design, and it will produce a result that will most likely look very similar to this, but we'll see what it looks like. And here it is. So it does look quite similar to the one they have over here of the woman standing in front of a coastline, but it's a different character. You can see though that it does have that grainy effect to it as well, like it was shot on 35mm film. And we can also create other images, like they also have the prompt for this one. So if I wanted to create an image that looks quite similar to this, I could just take this exact prompt and come on over to ChatGPT Images, and then we'll create an image. Okay, so this is what it was able to produce. It looks very, futuristic, I guess, and also quite different from the one over here as well. Looks like you can also drop files here to add it to the conversation. So if I wanted to modify this in some way, I could also do that. And you can also select a section here. So if I go ahead and select, I could say change this person's hair color. So I'm going to select the hair, and I'm going to say change the hair color to white, and it should just go ahead and do that within a couple seconds. So you can see it's now creating an image using the selection, and it should just change the person's hair color to white within a couple seconds. So we'll see if it can do it accurately. So there we go. As you can see, it changed her hair color to white. It looks a little bit funky, but overall I would say it did a really good job of altering the hair color. And then if I wanted to, let's say, change these rabbits over here to something else, I could just say change the rabbits into elephants. So it's just going to modify this image using the selection that I've provided here. And while this is running, I'm going to come on over to Twitter here, and we could take a look through some of the other things that you could do with this. This is the official video that I showed you earlier, and here's one. This is a 360-degree image that was created using Images 2.0. So we've got Sam Altman, the CEO of NVIDIA. We've got Tim Cook in here, Elon Musk. That's pretty amazing as well. And you can also create video game graphics in here as well. So this is an example using ChatGPT 2.0 and CDance 2.0 to create in-game screenshots from a video. So check this out. It's even got a video in here as well. That's pretty impressive. Here's an example of a blueprint using Images 2.0. And we're also going to come back over here and see if it was able to get this right. And boom, there we go. So now it replaced the pink rabbits, which we had earlier, with elephants. As you can see, there's a change. And next, I want to create a caricature of myself using a picture. So I'm just going to upload a picture of me and say create a caricature, definitely didn't spell that correctly, of this person. I love the way it looks. They got the Star Wars shirt correct. It also made my ears a little bit bigger and the glasses more pronounced, and got a big smile on my face on the island with frizzy hair. And I really, really like that. I'm just going to go ahead and actually save that real quick. We can easily download it. And it's funny, it says tropical beach selfie with Boba Fett because Boba Fett is on my shirt. So it's even able to identify what character that is on my shirt, which is pretty cool. And I also have the option to edit this as well. So if I want to, let's say, remove elements from the image or change the aspect ratio to widescreen or landscape, I have the option to do that as well. Clicked on it and then we can see that image is now in landscape mode. And again, if I want to edit any aspect of the image, I could just come over here and then we can select, let's say, this coconut tree right here, which it did replace. It actually replaced it with a coconut tree. Another thing that I want to see if ChatGPT can do is to create a blueprint of a house. So let's say I take a picture of this house right here. I'm just going to go ahead and save it. And I just say create a blueprint of this house. So now we'll see if it can actually just go ahead and create the blueprint. And sure enough, it was able to create the full blueprint of this house. Now, keep in mind, I'm no architect, but I think that looks like a pretty accurate representation of the house. Pretty incredible. It's even got the pool in here. You can see it added the pool and the dining room, great room. It has a hot tub over here as well. So if we look at the picture, I do see a hot tub right there. So I was able to take that and it created this entire blueprint of the house. Another really cool thing that you can do with ChatGPT Images 2.0 is you can take a sketch of an image. So in this case, I'm just going to save this from Pinterest. And we're going to come over to ChatGPT. I'm just going to upload that photo. And I'm going to say, turn this into an accurate photo of the person. So that should take the sketch and it's going to turn it into a real life image of a person. And sure enough, true to form, it was able to take this sketch, just a very, very simple image that I got from Pinterest, and turn it into an accurate photorealistic version of the woman in the image, which is really incredible. Last but not least, I want to show you how to upload the back cover of a book, scan the ISBN, and then it will take you directly over to the book listing. So I've got Give and Take pulled up here, one of my favorite books by Adam Grant. I'm just going to go ahead and save this image as I've already done. And then I've uploaded it over here to ChatGPT. And I just said create an identical image, making sure to keep the ISBN the same. So now you can see this is the image that it generated. And if I go ahead and scan that ISBN right here, it should take me straight over to the book listing where I can buy the book. And sure enough, it was able to take me directly over to Amazon, Give and Take, where you can see that I can buy the book simply by scanning the image generated with ChatGPT. Pretty amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I look forward to seeing what you're able to create with ChatGPT Images 2.0. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe. Peace from Thailand. I'll see you in the next one. Signing off.